Bashim Yahushai. Before I get started, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakwadash, the honor to the apostle of this great millstone who will, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preach the truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. Listen at the lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. The name of this lesson is Seek Wisdom and Truth, and I'm going to just get straight into the scriptures, man, because I'm going to just grab it instead of quoting it real quick. This is Isaiah, which is a scripture brothers know already. Isaiah 33:6. It say, Isaiah 33, verse 6. It say, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So there we go. This wisdom and knowledge. Wisdom is applying. Knowledge is to know, to know, to have, to have the understanding. And wisdom is to apply that understanding, and, the wisdom, you apply wisdom, show that you truly understand, and it said that's going to be your stability in thy times. That's what's going to keep you stable in times, good and bad times, man, applying this wisdom. That's why we get go so hard on 2/3, these stupid ass niggas so much, because they don't apply fucking wisdom, They just do shit. They just make this. They go off instincts, like beasts, like animals, man. They don't apply wisdom. They don't sit down and think upon the scriptures, man. And that's why the Lord's gonna kill these niggas, man. I've been getting on these niggas all fucking week, man. Because these niggas have to get this fucking judgment. They have to get put to death for they fucking wicked ways, man. They not with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and the Lord is not with them, But us in this truth, the Lord blessed us with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. So we don't have to be like these stupid ass niggas, man. It say, Proverbs 2:1, my son, if thou will receive my words, hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thy ear unto wisdom and apply thy heart unto understanding. So there we go, man. It said, if thou receive the words of the Lord, and take hold of his commandments, it said that and incline thy ear, listen, and apply your mind to the understanding. Because like I said, man, to know is just the knowledge, but to apply, and to truly understand, that's the wisdom. It say, if thou seekest her as silver and searchest for her as for hid treasures, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of the Most High. So there we go. They said, then you go understand the fear of the Lord, and find the knowledge of the Lord, of the Most High, It say, I'm going to jump down to chapter 4. Chapter 4, Proverbs 4:5. It say, get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of thy mouth. Right. Take hold upon this, because this is the most precious thing on earth. And if you have this, you have the few people on this planet that have the opportunity to have this, man. The Lord blessed you. He gave you a gift to actually have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. He didn't give that to the whole world, man. That's something to think about. That's not a light thing. The Lord chose you out of billions of Israelites to have this wisdom. So that means He has you for a particular purpose, a special purpose, man. If you were part of His elect, it's safe. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. So there it go, man. This is the principal thing, the top number one thing that you need, you know. And if with all thy getting, get understanding. So when you're going through your different experiences, you're supposed to be getting edified, whether it's good, bad, whether it's quote unquote I'm gonna say enjoyable for better words, or rather it's something that's not something that feel good. You're supposed to still be getting to understand it, the wisdom out of it, man. That's what that goes into moving in the spirit. You know, you can't just be fucking la la land every time you're in a situation, or looking at every situation carnal, man. The thing, it's, everything is spiritual before it's carnal, man. Just being simple and shit, man. You know, supposed to be getting edified. You know, receiving the breakdown that the Lord is trying to give you through your day-to-day walk. You know, that goes back to taking this truth from seriously. You know, and not taking this for granted. Um, uh, I'm gonna grab this. Proverbs 1:6. It say to understand. It say I'm gonna start at verse 5. It say a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. So there you go, right? You're gonna increase learning because you're gonna continue to apply the wisdom, man, so you could grow and gain more understanding, man. You know, it say to understand a proverb and interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. So there we go. You don't want to be like the fools, these niggas that don't have the fear of the Lord, because that's their problem. They don't fear the Lord, and that's why they don't have wisdom. That's why they don't think before they act. They just make actions, man. Because they don't have that fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua stored upon them. That's why when you see some fucking abominations on the plate, you looking at the plate like, oh no, the Lord said don't eat swine, don't eat shellfish, you know. Eat the lawful animals. But only wisdom is going to give you that option, that understanding, you know. It say, my son, hear the instructions and the fear of the Lord first and foremost, which is the foundation of wisdom, which is the foundation of knowledge, man. If you don't fear the Lord, you ain't gonna apply nothing, because you don't have that fear upon you, man. You know, it say, my son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother, for they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. So there you go, man. Your father, your parents is your father is the most high, you know, and your and the mother in this verse is the scriptures, man. You know, said word upon your they shall be an ornament of grace upon thy head and chains about thy neck. I mean, they're gonna be on you. They're gonna be in you. You know, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. And you're gonna be able to apply it, man, and grow within it. You have to grow in this truth, man. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I'm gonna close out. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. Bashem Kakadash, the honest apostle, elders, a great millstone, rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect.